Hi, I'm Megan McKeefrey. I'm working with the Alliance for American Manufacturing. Today I'm here in Canton, North Carolina, speaking with Rufus Lindsey, who is a worker at Evergreen Packaging. Hi, Rufus.
Hi,
Could you tell me what you do at the mill?
I work in a steam plant in the boiler area.
Okay. How long have you been at the mill?
42 years.
All right. So, have you grown up and lived in this community your whole life?
I have.
All right. Could you tell me over the past couple decades, what have you noticed change in the community as far as the job market, manufacturing, business?
I have seen a lot of manufacturing jobs shut down in this area. In fact, this paper mill is probably in Haywood County close to the only manufacturing job we have.
Okay. So the community of Canton practically depends on this paper mill?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Do you know offhand how many mill workers are at that mill?
Offhand, 800.
Okay. And how many people live in the city? Do you know?
You know, I can't answer that right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess 20,000.
Okay. So, with this paper mill in your community, what does it mean to the community? What does it provide? What kind of services? And
It provides a lot of tax money. It provides sewage treatment for the town of Canton.
in your opinion, what does it mean to have a good paying manufacturing job?
It means being able to provide a good living for people's families. And at this mill, for years, people have been able to do that. And, you know, they talk about tourism industry. The tourism industry is good, but there's not very many good paying jobs in tourism.
Mm-hmm.
People that owns the hotels and things associated with tourism make some money, but people that does the work, there's no good paying job.
Yeah. So, have you seen any job loss at the paper mill since you've been there?
Oh yes, yes, we've downsized through the years. At one point, there was probably 1,800, 2,000 people worked at this paper mill.
Mm-hmm.
But just technology alone has, through the years, has reduced the workforce.
Mm-hmm. Do you know any local businesses around the mill that solely depend on the mill workers? Any restaurants or convenience stores, drugstores that solely rely on the mill workers?
I don't know that there's one that solely relies on them, but I would think that if the mill was gone, there would be a lot of it shut down. You know, I can't say for sure that they depend solely on it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that there is probably several that would not be able to make it if the paper mill was gone.
What would be the long-term effects of the community if the mill did shut down permanently? Where would all those workers go to find additional work?
I have no idea. Not here. I don't think it would be here because I think if this mill was to close, you couldn't even get a job mowing a lawn.
So a lot of people would have to relocate?
I think you'd have to relocate to some other area to find work.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, if you had the power to speak to those that are going to be making the final determination in this case, what would you ask them to consider when they make this decision?
I would ask them to consider making the playing field level for the worker. If China is subsidizing their employers, you know, you can't compete. And environmental is another area. If our employers have to meet environmental standards here, let's say that China don't pay attention to environmental problem, you know, that's another area that you need to level the playing field in.
All right.
I mean, if you correct the currency thing and you correct the subsidizing thing, you still got the environmental thing too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to meet environmental standards here, it's not cost free. There's a cost to it.
All right. Well, thank you for taking the time to do an interview with me.
Thank you.